Hello. Are you live yet? Because I've got the iPad out and I'm not showing anything.
Cam, can you hear us? Hello? Well, this
Hello, everyone.
is. Yeah, I do. Why does that happen?
Quick, okay? All right. So you want to go just directly into it, kind of explain. Well, first, let me get out. If anyone, and then Kit and I have spoke about this, but if anyone in the chat doxes anyone, the names,
Hey,
Teresa,
Gino.
let them know also. You trying to get your letter that you wrote to Letitia up on the screen?
Yep.
Okay, it was showing under or another in the chat.
Well, it's doing something.
Maybe it's just a delay.
Yeah. Really? Well, we might as well just start reading then.
Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Go ahead, and if you can get it up on, what we're gonna do is kind of similar to what we a letter that she wrote to Letitia, and I'm going to read Letitia or go ahead and get Letitia's letter. So it's showing icons for you both, but not live video. I was gonna actually be in the spare room and stay on live, and or with my face up there instead of the.
You guys hear me all right?
I can hear you good, so they should be able to.
Okay. This was written 6/4/20. This is the letter that upset her to me. So I'm going to read what I wrote her. And no, this ain't the first letter. Okay, I said, Letitia, what the hell are you thinking? You know, everything you do will be reported to the public and all over the internet. You made an escape plan to get out. That's why you're in solitary. If you did this, it makes you look guilty. I don't want to be harsh, but you need to stop lying. I'm not dumb, so don't take me as a fool. You know, anybody can find out if you have money on your books, who visits you, etc., since you're locked up. I don't know how, but they do. And then it's on the internet. I don't go along with the lynch mob, as I've stated many times. I reached out because of questions and wanted to understand when I first wrote to you. If you did this escape plan, you're screwed. That's another case you got and time. You need to chill. Think about your daughter, if anything. For real, Letitia. This new incident makes you look guilty or have a guilty conscience, I should say. I have my speculations, but I keep it to myself for now. Only thing I know for sure, Gannon went missing under your watch. I think I'm honest and don't lie, and I believe in karma. Anything you put out there, good or evil, come back at you. So I would think before you act. You might be upset with what I just wrote, but I'm keeping it real with you. Get yourself together and breathe, Letitia. Did you guys hear all that?
All right. So you want me to move on and read
Okay.
Letitia's response?
Yep. Letitia's response, no.
All right. Letitia wrote her back on June the 13th. So this was a pretty quick letter that she sent out. Typically it takes what, KitKat, did you tell me earlier, how long does it
Oh,
typically take for a letter to get back to you?
about 3 weeks. I wrote this on the 4th, and she replied on,
The
or she wrote it
13th.
on the
Yeah.
13th.
Yep, on the 13th. All right, and it says, I will make this short and it's 4 pages, so it's really, I mean, it's short, but not that short. She says, I will make this short as I didn't find your letter to be non judgmental or nice. I understand, quote, real talk, but I have no clue what you are talking about, money on my account. And second, I'm going to trust in the strategic methods of my legal counsel. Next, you have no idea what you are talking about. You have seen my handwriting, and it's clearly an imitation. Two, the ward was talking about a movie where a guy pays millions to help him escape. I only said, quote, I'm gonna use a broomstick out loud. Other people were saying they were using a C4 bomb, while others said they were getting a helicopter to come on the rec yard. It was all jokes and fun until the deputy that hates me denies attorney visits and shows inmates YouTube videos of me, came in and threatened the other inmate to tell on me or her girlfriend. Obviously, she was choosing me, not her girl. Then she gave her extra time out and commissary. The other girl feels horrible, but I wouldn't have pointed fingers at the person I loved either. Can you blame her? So, contrary to your words, there was no plan of anything, just stupid talk about a broom, which people who are smart will know a broomstick was the weakest of all responses to the movie. I unfortunately happened to be out and about when the cop who makes my life miserable walked in. And you yourself should know that. It's okay to threaten my life, and DA's office responds with free speech, but a broomstick is a crime. So we punish people for their thoughts, jokes now. And she uses a question mark. Okay, we need to punish everyone then. You should have realized how ridiculous that was. And if you find me guilty over a broomstick joke, which is not even in my handwriting, then I'm glad you aren't a jury member. I'll close now and hope that you aren't so quick to send me a letter that's rude after this. I'm not screwed at all because I did not murder or abuse anyone. So you have your opinion. Everyone has one. I hate to see how you would act after the evidence hearing when the DA's office gets to paint a fake image and after evidence to the public's liking. Experts will soon come in, handwriting experts too. Until then, you are right. I'll refrain from talking to people against me. Sorry you feel that way. God has it. And then she signs her name, LETECIA Stauch. So I'm good, she puts. And that's it, my friends. So, any questions about the response or the letter that Kit wrote to LETECIA? I guess if you want to explain, kind of, I know you read the letter, Kit, but I guess you were just telling LETECIA how, for lack of a better word, dumb she was for doing that. And then, LETECIA responds with what I just read.
Well, and I'm also being kind in a way. I'm not one that'll be outright mean, you know what I mean? But I will be straight to the point. And
Mm-hmm.
she knows I will ask her questions.